U.S. top diplomat Antony Blinken is in Rwanda, the last leg of his three-nation Africa tour. Blinken first went to South Africa, then the Democratic Republic of Congo. So why is the top diplomat in Africa? To woo the African nations and counter Russia and China in the continent. What he called for was an equal partnership.
Too often, African nations have been treated as instruments of other nations' progress rather than the authors of their own. Time and again, they have been told to pick a side in great power contests that feel far removed from daily struggles of their people. The United States will not dictate Africa's choices. Neither should anyone else. The right to make these choices belongs to Africans, and Africans alone.
America's priorities in the continent are diverse. It ranges from protecting democracy, investment, security, COVID support, and clean energy. So what is Blinken doing to prop up U.S. influence? His first stop was South Africa. Its government has remained neutral in global conflicts, even in the war in Ukraine. They did not pick a side. Secondly, South Africa is the region's second largest economy. It is an economic powerhouse that wields a lot of diplomatic influence. Blinken's visit aimed to help United States understand the country's position and to bring South Africa into the Western fold. The second stop was the Democratic Republic of Congo. The DRC is seeking international support as it remains engaged in a tussle with neighboring Rwanda. This is over an armed group called the M23. The DRC accuses Rwanda of backing the rebels. Blinken's visit aimed at addressing these tensions. Congo is also rich in natural resources. It has substantial untapped gold, cobalt, and high-grade copper reserves, deposits that United States hopes to gain access to. Now, the third stop was Rwanda. The country is an important ally of the United States. It also remains involved in a conflict with the DRC. So United States hoped to use its leverage to solve the tussle between Kigali and Kinshasa. Blinken also voiced serious concerns about human rights in Rwanda, especially raising the case of Hotel Rwanda hero Paul Rusesabagina. Blinken's trip is especially crucial for the United States. Through the years, Africa has not played a crucial role in the United States policies. In fact, the last visit by a U.S. president to any African country was Obama's trip to Ethiopia in 2015. But Blinken is not alone in this charm offensive. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov was in Africa right before Blinken. He visited 4 African countries, ending with Egypt. Russia provides much of the continent's food. It is also Africa's largest arms supplier. Even at the United Nations, nearly half of African countries did not condemn Russia's invasion of Ukraine. As for China, it has dramatically enlarged its footprint in Russia. Trade between China and Africa rose to an all-time high of $254 billion US. I have to correct that. Its footprint in Africa. In 2021, in comparison, trade between the United States and African countries declined to just $64 billion US in 2021. Beijing is also spending billions in the continent with numerous energy, rail and port projects. In the last 5 years, China has invested $70 billion US into Africa. This money is spread across 287 projects. In January, Beijing appointed a special envoy to the Horn of Africa to tackle insecurity, emphasizing on its commitment to maintain peace and stability in the continent. Both these countries have had a head start here, but Washington is now desperate to counter-influence. Washington will also host a U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit in December. This is to foster new economic engagement with the continent. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.